Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Resident Evil here on the heavybass channel. Last time we started Leon B, and we started exploring the exploration that we started off at this point. But yeah, there's a reason why that thing is there. Now, for the safety of this video, and mostly because I want to do it, we're gonna go ahead and enable the cheat. But if we do that, we'll experience that we cannot go back that way because the zombies are broken through the gate on the other side. And basically, it's literally a no man's where to go, which is probably the reason why Claire had the problem with the zombies in the A path. But yeah, we're now at this point of the game. This is where the this is basically the reason why there is a typewriter in that spot, because it's the B starting area. And we can go ahead and kill zombies, because since literally we are not going to come from this area. And believe me, we're not even going to bother coming from this area at all. This is probably the reason why I got the infinite cheat on, because once you go through this area, it's just literally nothing. Absolutely zilch. This is probably the reason why I turned this on in the first place. But I turned it off, because now I'm going to play the game properly. Yeah, it's a bit cheap, but hey, what can you expect? But anyway, there's a reason why this sequence is here in the B section, for instance, as you're about to see.
Hey! Get over here! Hurry! I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it. Come on. Just a little more. Get off me! Stay back! Don't come any closer! Stay back!
Few things from that. One, how bad of a shot you have to be if you have a submachine gun. Two, and that causes the explosion, but more importantly, we haven't got the item needed to do that. So, in the B story, they moved things around in a few places. Now, that would have been fine. So, there's also a herb here. Keep an eye on these. The herbs are going to be very important in a bit, so you may want to pay attention. So, you may have noticed that in this bit, the crows have gone through. But you can't pick up the item because, well, they're crows. Real stupid. Kind of reminds me of Crow. I miss talking to Crow as he moves on. But getting the bullets from the guy is actually more important, because now we're gonna head back outside to the interconnection between the staircase and the reception room, which is on the first floor. So they moved a few items around. Make sure you have a good range of healing potions. As you may have noticed, there were two herbs originally in the A path. There's only now one in the healing part. Combine this together to make a full heal, because you're probably going to need this. And trust me, you are going to need a full heal if you play in the B story. Make sure you have a healing herb every time, because there's a reason why healing is more importantly. Also, pick up the bullets from this guy. Head back up to here, and now you'll discover that there's office, but also there's a valve handle there, which was moved from the only reason why you would ever wanted to go from the reception room down to that outside outside house. And well, since we're not going to go through there again, trust me, we won't. There's going to be a reason why not. But as usual, zombies are in this reception room. You got to take care of them. There's also there was someone that actually made a very good, excellent point in this game. Why is there no toilets in this place? Which obviously the remake has now obviously decided to issue. Go rid of him. Nothing fine. Make sure your health is pretty much fine. You don't want it to drop to caution, by the way. You do not want that to happen at all. But trust me on this one, it doesn't want that to happen. Anyway. We got that. Let's pick up the valve handle. More importantly, killing this zombie, crushing him down. Also, we're now in caution. which is bad news. Anyway, pick up the bullets. We're gonna need those, and we're gonna need to heal. Combine that, we're also gonna need to use up this valve handle. And as we go over here, some green herbs, some more green herbs. In fact, at this point, should you not have gone down to caution, you would have had 2 full heals, which would have been very fucking handy. But I made a mistake here. Anyway, this is the reset. You gotta remember once you know the code, I momentarily forgot. It's 2236. Here you'll find the map and a pile of shotgun shells. Very important. The map is also important too. So there you go. Get that out of the way. Gotta make sure there's collectibles here. Pick up the ink ribbons so we can increase our ink ribbon count. Making sure that we're all fine. Yeah, don't go out there because there is quite literally no way of going through there. Well, not yet at the moment, but we're not going to be able to do that. So do that. There you go. Get rid of all the zombies because zombies aren't going to come back at this point. You pretty much have a clear room for this point. That's still the heart door key. We're not going to be able to go up to, but anyway, we're going to head. But we got a fire to at least put out because otherwise we won't be able to do that. And also to go ahead, we're going to reinitialize the cheat. Good reason, and very good reason for this too. Mostly because there's going to be some crows. Crows mostly, but there's one more feature left, and if you don't know what you're doing, then the B story is going to be that little bit of a difficulty. So, my argument's going to be, and if you may note to self as well, what happens if your A story, you don't like the A story, but your B side story is classic Resident Evil? Well, you're about to find out. So, we would go to the valve handle. That would be no problem here, except now we can use the valve handle. Really important. To at least turn the water pipe so that we can at least put out this fire. That way the water comes out and we would have no problems progressing. Also, this will help Claire, in effect, do her part assignment. Fortunately, I wish things would be a little bit more progressive and plot-wise, because otherwise it would have been more coincidental. Sorting this out real early gives you another batch of shotgun shells, which is important. But if we go for the door here, well, that's not a pleasant sight to see. And he's in the next room. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't like your Resident Evil A path, but we can no longer go outside because the room is now blocked off. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Mr. X. Mr. X is a fucking tough challenge for a new player. He basically walks up to you like in the matter of a tyrant, which is precisely what his code is. Because before Mr. X appears, before the Nemesis, he has similarities. Another similarity is the Nemesis, another character that's considered a final boss. But more importantly, I made a mistake right about here. You may have noticed a few things, but if you do, you can also get some ammo pickups. Really important. About 30, which is kind of crucial. Probably the reason why you even have this on in the first place. We're going to struggle for the next episode, aren't we? I just have this feeling we're going to be using up that healing potion, but we're not going to use that yet. The other benefit here is that he got rid of all the crows. The crows are gone. So now we can go through, but showing the little cutscene of even though you killed Mr. X, he comes back up, and Mr. X in the remake has a hat, and he's going to be more crucial in the new combined plot instead of being the reason why the B game is a complete annoyance. Yeah, Mr. X is going to be your constant threat for the entirety of the B story. He's no problem for Leon. Absolutely, because Leon has upgrades. For Claire, on the other hand, oh boy, it's hard. The gun's not powerful enough, and when you get the grenade launcher, even then, it's not strong enough. But I digress. There's quite a few things we want to learn too. We're at least stocked up on items. Gonna have to use up that full heal because I don't trust the next bit. Because oh boy, some bits are really. This bit is coming up. It's a bit difficult. Anyway, sort out your inventory slots. Put the shotgun shells in there for now, as well as the small key. We're not gonna need the small key just yet. But more or less, we're pretty much done with this exciting episode. To well, you know, to this episode of Resident Evil, to the B story. The B story is beginning, by the way. It just plays out a bit differently than your bit, but it ends up the same way as the A side, but with a few extra differences. And next time on Resident Evil 2, let's explore the station as Leon. Bye for now.